Peace and love, family. So, Master Ko was telling a story on how I think they were like in the car with Master Chalkok Sui and Master Hector and Grandma, I think he turned to Master Hector and he goes, "You know what? Right, because Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, right, founder of Pranic Healing, right, healing people, paralyzed people, cancer patients, all that, in 5 minutes, right?" Turns to Master Hector, right? One of the only 11 masters. He says, "You know what? We didn't choose you because we liked you." He was like, "Oh, damn, it sounds painful, right? That sounds messed up." He was like, he didn't stop there. He says, "We chose you because you were available." You're like, damn, that sounds even worse, you know what I mean? But he's saying, and then he continued, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui pretty much is saying, that's how these higher beings work. They're not emotional. They don't care. They're not out here cherry picking. They don't like choose favorites and, oh, I really like this person. No, they choose who's available. That's why, stories in the Bible, look how they look. Like, oh, Moses was a murderer and all these other people. No. Hey, if you want to open up and be a channel, be an instrument of healing and, and do service to the world, God's going to use you, right? What they say, oh, something, use me, God used me, right? Exactly. It's the same principle. I experienced the same thing, right? I'm not special, but I ain't got to worry about nothing. Don't have to worry about anything, right? Life is blessed because my job is to be a channel of blessing, right? I heal people all day, chant stream Brazil with you guys all day, help people make money, help people heal their physical bodies, right? So in turn, I get healed and I get money because God is using me to do that to other people, right? That's why I'm like, hey, you want to have some good job security, good, become a pranic healer, right? You won't have to worry about nothing. The world could be blowing up around you. You won't experience that because you're in a different reality, right? As soon as you start doing twin hearts every day, pranic healing on yourself and your family and others, right? The blessings are flowing through you. So in turn, you get blessed, right? You're doing twin hearts. You're pulling down divine spiritual energy. You're doing healing sessions on people. You're pulling down divine spiritual energy. This is how pranic healing, this is how twin hearts work. So when you're constantly pulling down divine spiritual energy and those blessings are flowing through you, you're constantly getting blessed. So your life starts to look like a walking miracle, aka a totally new reality, aka you don't got to worry about money, you don't got to worry about nasty instances, nasty people, drama, all that bull crap fades away. Because you work for God and these higher beings now. They're like, all right, oh, you want to be a healer? Bet. This person is serious about healing. We're going to use them, and they put in the work, right? You put in the work, you get blessed. That's why Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, when he had Master Ko and different, people come to him like, oh, Master, I need help. I need your blessing. I need energy. I need your healing. He would tell them, hey, do the work. Just do the work. By doing the work, your problems get solved. The body gets healed. Everything falls into place because the blessings are flowing through you. So they'd be like, oh, I'm worried about going across, the world and teaching pranic healing in America. I can't do it, Master. I need your help. I need your blessing. I don't know if I do the work. Just do it. To meditate and just do it. When you start to do it, when you start to go over there and teach, Master Ko said his first class, he was like, I could barely, he couldn't even, I don't know if he could really speak English well or relate to English students and all that stuff, but he was like, pretty much the whole session, the whole class, he was channeling, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy was flowing through him. He was like, I don't know how I was coming up with these words. It was just flowing up. Same thing happens with me in the live streams and all that stuff, when, you're doing your meditations and all that stuff, right? And you're doing your invocations, the energy is flowing through you. Your master's blessings flows through you. So he's filling in the gaps. Okay, yeah, say this, say that, you know what I mean? Same thing with Yoga Nanda, right? Everything falls into place. All your problems get solved when you become a channel of blessing. So that's why be a pranic healer and do twin hearts every day, and you're constantly having blessings flow through you, so you won't have to worry. And when these higher beings and angels and stuff, how they choose you is just when you become interested in their work, right? So it's like a catch-22. You'll be like, oh, I want to do this. I want to be a healer, right? I was like, oh, I want to be a healer. I want to heal the world, da-da-da. At first, I was doing, Reiki healing and all that, and I'm like, this ain't really it. And then, I end up finding Grandmaster Chalkok Sui. Well, really, it works kind of backwards. He's, You know, all the students and disciples of, you know, certain schools of thought and certain systems or whatever. Your master's been guiding you, right? Your masters and your, you know, your guides and your architect, they've been guiding you, but your spiritual teacher has been guiding you, you know what I'm saying? So, but yes, when you resonate and start to, you know, become interested in one of their schools of thought, whatever they're teaching, whatever they're doing, and you're like, hey, I want to be a pranic healer. I really like that. Grandmaster Charcoal Tsui sounds like he's know what he's doing. And you, boom, now you're a healer now, and you're healing a bunch of people. Yeah, the whole time it was like, yeah, you probably were already a disciple of Grandmaster Charcoal Tsui in past lives, and he just found you in this life, and this is how y'all happen to meet again, right? And you're just picking up where you left off, right? So, yeah, this is why you guys might be interested in all this stuff. You know, I'm kicking to you because you already been doing this stuff in past lives. You already been disciples, you know. You'll notice that when you're doing your meditations and your healings, you can hear your higher beings, probably see them too. The connection is strong, presence is heavy. And then when you stop doing your meditations, stop doing that twin hearts, and those healings, you don't hear nobody, you don't see nobody no more, right? Stop having dreams like that. You stop, connection gets cut off. That's because, like I said, they're not emotional. If you're putting in the work, they're like, all right, this person's trying to be open up and be a channel of healing right now, presently, during this healing session. There's literally angels blasting you with energy coming from God, your higher soul, and higher beings. Angels. During healing, during twin hearts, they're literally, these angels are blasting you with energy directly. This is not an exaggeration. This is what's happening. So if you're constantly healing every day, all day, if you're constantly doing twin hearts meditation and pulling down the energy and getting blasted by them all day, you're going to be a walking miracle, because you're spending majority of your time, majority of your day with God, who's blessing all these angels. Who are these angels getting energy from? Right, the source, right? So you're constantly getting blasted and pulling down energy from source, right? That's why pranic healers, that's why we're so powerful. That's why it's one of the best healing systems, because we are smart enough to know that we're not the source. There's only one source. We're just a channel. We're just a pipeline. We're just the instrument of healing. Hey, God, blast me with energy right now. Go ahead and bring down that waterfall. Boom. And I just sit under that waterfall and I, boom, blast you guys with it. Anybody can do this. I'm not special. Probably way worse than you guys. I'm a little, man, I was a bad kid. But I said, hey, you know what? All this bad, hey, man, I need to stop this. I'm about to, hey, God, hey, came a point where I did something real bad, and then I'm like, yeah, nah, you gave me a second chance at life. I promise I will not squander this. I'm living on borrowed time. Whatever you want me to do. Hey, and then all of a sudden I was guided to healing, and I'm like, I'm serious about healing the world, because I was fucking up this world. So I'm, hey, least I can do is make it better than when I leave, which is what we get taught as pranic healers, Grandmaster Charcoal Tsui. Hey, you better leave this world with a spiritual landmark. Leave this planet better, in better shape than when you came in. This earth should be in better shape when you leave this body than when you came in. That's called leaving a legacy, right? This is serious stuff, family. You can change the world single-handedly. Don't think you can't. You're powerful. We need you. Love you. Peace.